Alright, this is the Dorma DC500. It's a brown belt level lock on the LPU belt system. It's got 7 pin stacks, and in here it is full of security pins, so all the key pins are going to be torpedo pins, and then the driver pins are going to be a mix of taper pins, Christmas trees, and gins. So your taper pins are going to be on 3, 5, and 7 on this particular model. I know there's another model or two, and I don't know if they're the same belt ranking, but the other model has the tapers only on 1 and 7. Don't know if it's any harder, haven't picked that type yet. But as far as this one, you'll have to get those tapered pins set on 3, 5, and 7 before you go into your false set. And you'll need to do that before you can continue with your pick. And to get those set, you're going to need to use quite a bit of tension. You're going to have to kind of crank it down, and also you might have to go back and forth between those taper pins multiple times because they do like to drop or not set completely. So just patience is key with those type of pins. Patience and tension. There we go. So we're in our false set. All the taper pins are set on 3, 5, and 7. So what we need to do now is go through there and, like I already said, the gins and trees, they're gonna pretty much act like spools in this because that milling is more rounded off than squared. So they're not gonna get stuck in there and require float picking. Start at 1, and I'm getting a little bit of counter rotation, so I'm just going to bounce that up, and it's set. Hit the 2. And there. Alright. Counter rotation there. Rotation there, and that's an open. Alright. Let's get this picked, or sorry, let's get this gutted. So, first thing we'll need to know is the C-clips on these. Very tough. I put this one on and taking it off quite a bit, so it's a little warped already. Shouldn't be too bad to get off, but you're gonna need a pair of these or something similar. If you search up like circlip remover, this should be like the first search result. There we go. Don't have the key at the moment, so we'll just have to be really careful here. Shit. Oh, there we go. So where you have these little holes or whatever you want to call them, these channels. You don't want to have it facing up towards the pins when you get it. Definitely always shim this because it has ball bearings and stuff in there, and you will break your lock. Doesn't want to go in much more than that. Let's see if I can turn it just a bit. I say we do it like this and just hope for the best. Shim's not going, but we're good. I think the shim did go actually, a little bit. You can see the, I guess they're not ball bearings, but they are anti-drill protection. Little steel kind of wafer things there. Okay. Okay. Got one of those anti-drill bits. So pin 1 is a torpedo. And pin 2 is a torpedo. Okay, pin 3 is actually standard. I forgot that there was one standard key-pin in there. Pin 4 is a torpedo. There's actually 2 standard pins, because pin 5 is standard. Pin 6 is a torpedo. And pin 7 is standard. Okay, so 3, 5, and 7 are standard pins, which lines up with our tapered pins on 3, 5, and 7. Good information. Okay, so I'm not sure where this came from. There it is. So there's 6 anti-drill protection wafers on here. 2 on either side, or 1 on either side rather, and then 4 on the top part. Pin 1 is a gin. Nope. Pin 1 is a Christmas tree. Pin 2 is a gin. Pin 3 is a tapered pin. Let's see if we can get pin 4 and then get the others from the back. Well, pin 4 is a Christmas tree. Pin 7 is tapered. Pin 6 is a Christmas tree. And our last pin will be tapered. I don't know if the camera is going to pick this up. Very good. But you have milling on 1 through 6. And it is rounded off, although it does catch pretty good. And there's nothing on chamber 7. And I'm losing using anti-drill pins again. Okay. Alright, let's get a close-up on that. So there's your taper pins on 3, 5, and 7. Your Christmas trees on 1, 4, and 6. And then your gins on just 2. Okay. Alright.